The fist right to the forehead of Playboy Scott Hayes. Scott Hayes down. Jeff Daniels drops the leg. Goes for the pin attempt. No hook of the leg, and that could have cost him.
You can see Scott Hayes able to slip out the back door because he's able to maneuver those legs in such a way to get that strength and get every ounce of strength he can out of those legs. Easy for me to say.
And wait a minute, Scott Hayes dumped outside right in front of us here at the Nick Goulas Sports Arena in Nashville. And Dominique,
she tackled him.
I'm getting tired of this, Tyler. Why don't you go over there and do something about it?
Well, the damage has been done at this point.
I mean, this is right in front of us. Come on, Jeff, get him in the ring, why don't you?
Dominique,
and biting him, too. If Jeff Daniels were any kind of competitor, he would get Scott Hayes back in the ring, away from Dominique and away from the double team.
Absolutely. But that's assuming some things about Jeff Daniels that we just all know are true.
Well, I tell you, I hope Commissioner George Goulas is watching closely at this one. I hope he's seen the underhanded tactics from Dominique, from the Crippler Jeff Daniels, and I hope that when Playboy Scott Hayes defeats Jeff Daniels, this is the last title match he ever gets.
Well, certainly, since Jeff is pulling out all the stops possible in this one, you got to think if he can't do it this time, when is he going to do it? So if nothing else, that would be an argument, as you would say, against his future title chances. But that all remains to be seen, Jason, as he certainly has not lost this match yet. As a matter of fact, he's in control.
Rear chinlock applied to the Playboy. Playboy trying to rally the crowd of Nashville to get behind him, as they do. The crowd in Nashville chanting, "Go Scott, go, go Scott, go." Scott off the ropes, duck of the clothesline, and the Crippler hits the kitchen sink, the knee right to the midsection.
I thought for a second Scott was going to go, but then he went.
He did go. Pin attempt, 2, and no. Hayes able once again to kick out before the 3.
We've talked about a character trait we gave to Steve-O, the resiliency. I think it's a trait that Scott Hayes possesses in droves just as well, and he's showing it in this match. He is a champion. He's a champion we can be proud of. We haven't had a champion like this since Shawn Schultz.
Oh, come on!
But in any event, my goodness, we get quite an altercation.
The crowd here in Nashville, and there's a match in the ring, but there's a fight outside as Dominique able to get this crowd in Nashville a little riled up.
A little? That's the understatement of the century.
Dominique, not a fan favorite to say the least here in Nashville.
Other than that, they enjoy envisioning slapping her right across the face or right between the eyes, something like that.
And the crowd once again behind Playboy Scott Hayes. He's up to a vertical base. He ducks the clothesline. He leapfrogs Jeff Daniels off the back springboard back elbow. One of the signature moves of Playboy Scott Hayes.
Where he came up with the stamina to do a maneuver like that, I have no idea, but it's obvious it's taken everything out of him.
And the fans have surrounded, we've got a fan surrounding the ring, bashing on the apron with her cane, and Dominique right back to
the tune of Go Scott Go.
She played it pretty well.
Not bad. I need a drummer. Exchanging rights and lefts in the middle of the ring. Looks like the Playboy's getting the better of it this time.
One more Irish whip, duck of the clothesline, and Scott Hayes up. Oh! And referee Jamie Ferrari kicked inadvertently with the heels of Jeff Daniels. And no!
There's no way to stop her now.
Well, I hope they're watching it. I hope they see this Dominique one more time in the ring.
This is uncalled for. It is absolutely an injustice in every way, shape, and form.
I cannot believe it. Jeff Daniels just clocked Dominique.
And thank God here comes Steve-O with a super kick.
A super kick from Steve-O. And no! You can't be serious.
Called for the bell. What happened?
Jamie Ferrari calling for the bell.
We got to figure out what's going on here, Jason.
Wait a minute.
I think Jamie Brier's suggesting Scott did this.
He must have got a glimpse of Steve-O. Unbelievable.
No way, no way.
Scott Hayes has just been disqualified as Steve-O came to the aid of the Playboy. And we saw earlier Steve-O said he had his back.
Oh, he just said he was coming out to help him. And help him he did.
Well, it's a good thing this wasn't a title match because the Playboy would have just been screwed as if he wasn't screwed enough. Dominique and Jeff Daniels win by disqualification. I can't believe this.
This is uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for, unheard of, and everything else you could ever think of.
Well, there you hear it. Playboy Scott Hayes still the champion. Folks, we're running out of time. Tyler, it's been great, but until next week, we'll see you later. Check us out on the web, NWAME.com. Check out the YouTube, youtube.com/NWAME main event. We're out of here.
Goodbye.
Flim flam, hoodwink, bamboozled. No, by God, I am a victim of theft. That is what I am, a victim of theft. I should be Mid-American champion. The bell rang, my hand was raised, and Scott Hayes leaves with the belt. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Star, I've seen you stoop to some low things, but never in my life. Scott Hayes, you knew I had you right where I wanted you. What did you do? You sent Steve-O out to save that title for you. Well, I understand this is the National Wrestling Alliance. And with the disqualification, the title don't change hands. But everybody in the Nick Goulas Sports Arena knows one thing, that I should be Mid-American champion. My hand was raised. I am the victor, but to the victor go the spoils. Hell no! I'm not Mid-American champion. You still got it. Well, I tell you what, why don't you two crawl in that ring next week? I'll find me a partner. And that way I can keep an eye on both of you at the same time. And once I take care of Steve-O and get him out of the picture, then Scott Hayes, I'm coming for what's mine. I'm coming for my Mid-American Championship. They don't call me the Crippler for nothing, Scott Hayes. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Jeff Daniels, I heard you a little bit ago whining and crying about not being the NWA Mid-America Heavyweight Champion. You know, I had things under control until Steve-O came out and cost me the match. Well, that's fine and dandy. Steve-O and I are good friends. If you want to throw out challenges, we'll be there to accept. Next Tuesday night, Tennessee State Fairgrounds, Nick Goulas Arena. Steve-O and myself, you find you a partner. We'll be there next Tuesday night.
You be the champion here? This is ridiculous. I can't believe this, man. I used to be the NWA champion. I can't get all this stuff up with a toothbrush. This is ridiculous. I hate Gordon. I hate that Aiden Scott. I swear to God, get that little fuck man.
Hey, Don Schultz. Everybody knows that you missed a spot.
Stop it.